Trying to leave for the gym after smoking.
Facts that will mess with your perception of time. Sharks are older than the rings of Saturn by hundreds of millions of years. If you were given $10,000 every single day since the pyramids were built, you would only have about 6% of Elon Musk's entire wealth. To give a clear picture of the difference between a million and a million seconds ago was a little over a week ago. A billion seconds ago was the year 1990. Jimmy Carter was the first president to be born in a hospital. Obama was the first president born under the same American flag he served as president under. Harriet Tubman was born in Thomas Jefferson's lifetime and died in Reagan's. There were Greek playwrights who wrote shows nearly 2,000 years before Shakespeare was even alive. Follow for more.
I was at the gas station pumping gas. The man on the opposite side of my gas pump was also pumping gas. He started making his way toward me. I sensed it, I felt it, I saw it. Immediately, I reached for my taser, my pink taser. Stay back. And you know, after all of that, you know what he said? He was like, "You're beautiful. What's your name? You're shaped like a Spanish guitar." A Spanish guitar. That's creative. I will give you that. That's good. I like that. But I can't do this here with you at this 7-Eleven right now, bless it. We can't do this. I gotta go. I got places to be. But thank you. And I appreciate your effort. Which leads me to this. Fellas, are you complimenting your girlfriend today? Or does she need to go to the local gas station? So I'm here to tell you, they're a different breed.
2022 is getting crazy. An underwater volcano has just erupted, and it has released mutated volcano sharks. This is known as a shark-cano. These mutated volcano sharks are now swimming in our oceans. They have survived within the volcano, despite burning hot acidic water. Also in China, a gigantic forest has been found in a sinkhole. The lost forest was found 630 feet underground. It contains ancient trees, plants and animals humans have never discovered before. Also, an alien rock has been found in the Egyptian desert. It's believed this is evidence of a supernova explosion in space. This may be the first piece of evidence on Earth of a supernova explosion.
Blood-curdling facts that you wish you never knew. Part 35. This creature is known as a woolly monkey, and due to poachers and people trading and selling them illegally, there's only 1,000 of these little guys left in the world. The uncanny valley is a phenomenon in which people become fearful at things that are very close to human, but something isn't quite right. Throughout history, mummies actually weren't that rare, that is, until the Victorian British ate so many of them. During the Arctic exploration, one of the scientists was complaining that his shoes were soaking wet. Later, when he took them off, he found this was because his feet were decaying and liquidized with his blood. A man once donated his recently deceased mother's body for scientific research. Later, he discovered that the research facility sold it to the US Army for $5 grand, strapped it to a chair, and blew it up with explosives.
Oh my god, hang on! Hang on! Just let your heart out fall, bro! Oh my God, how the this happened? Holy Jesus Christ. Is there a swamper there? Like, somebody tell him to stop now before he gets crushed by this. Ah! Don't tell me yet. Stop! No, don't yell.
Want me to tell you what I don't understand? Grown folks who lie and then get mad when you catch them in they lie. Play all these reverse psychology games trying to flip the situation because they feel some type of way that you done found out that they's a liar. You got pathological liars, habitual liars, liars. They lie about small things. They lie about big things. They lie about everything. And then when they get caught, they try to make it like you the problem. Kids lie when they scared. Kids lie to try to manipulate you because kids don't know no better. Grown folks is out here lying to other grown folks when they don't have to be lying. Just go and keep it real. Go and keep it real. What's up with these liars out here? That's all I want to know. Huh.
I told you. What's even happening?
If you are ever buried in rubble, yelling will just waste energy. Try to grab something and start tapping in intervals of 3, and rescuers will notice the odd pattern. A lot of backpacks actually have a hidden whistle. If your car ever goes into the water, open a door or window immediately. Before a natural disaster, fill up your tub and your sink so that you have access to emergency clean water. If your drink randomly smells like cinnamon, don't drink it. People often will use it to cover up the scent of actual poison. Sitting in the back of the plane in the middle seat has the highest chance to survive a plane crash. If someone points a gun at you, maintain eye contact. They will likely feel something, causing them to hesitate or move on from you out of embarrassment. If you get pulled out by a riptide at the beach, swim parallel to the shore and swim around. Most drunk driving deaths occur on Saturdays between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m., so avoid the roads at that time if possible. You can still try to dial 911 if you don't have service. Sometimes it will work and connect to the nearest cell tower. If you're skidding in a car, steer in the direction of the skid. If someone gets stabbed, do not pull the knife out. If you keep your iPhone face down when you're not using it, you will save battery because it won't light up for every notification that you get. If you ever almost drown to the point of throwing up or passing out, you should still go to the hospital because your lungs can still fill with fluid over the next few hours. If the ocean is retreating, there is a tsunami coming. If a stranger gets in your car and tells you to drive somewhere, bump into a lamppost. You won't be useful to them anymore with a damaged car and attention on your scene. If you're being tied up, try to puff yourself up as much as possible while it's happening so that it'll be easier to slip out. In a stressful situation, point to someone and give clarity on who should call 911 instead of everyone thinking they should just call 911. Do not inflate your life jacket before evacuating the airplane. In water landings, your life jacket in a rapidly submerging airplane will cause you to float to the top of the cabin and not be able to swim out. If you have to perform CPR, follow the beat of Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees. If someone gets hypothermia, you need to heat them up gradually. Putting them next to a fire immediately will probably kill them. Do not put frostbitten fingers or toes in hot water for the same reason. Your blood cannot adapt as fast to the sudden change in temperature. If you ever get lost in the woods, always follow water downstream. In an emergency situation, you can use a crayon as a candle. It will burn up to 14 minutes. If you witness an accident, never take off the person's helmet. It could make a spinal or brain injury worse. If you have a wound on you, even a bug bite, and see a red streak from it following your veins, you have blood poisoning. If a service dog ever approaches you without its owner, follow it because you could save that person's life. If you ever feel like someone is following you, take 4 right turns, and if that person is still behind you, that means they are following you. Do not drive home, just go to a police station and call the police on your way there. If you are ever chased by a polar bear, take off your clothes, get completely naked, and throw them on the ground. Polar bears have really short attention spans and will inspect the clothes before continuing to chase you. If you ever come face to face with a mountain lion, just walk backwards from them. They will be waiting for you to turn around to attack. If there's an earthquake, do not go up or down any stairs. They can collapse. Hornets are angered by the color white, and if you think that taking your white shirt is gonna help, there's white in your eyeballs that they will still see. Putting mud all over your body will keep you from being eaten alive by insects. If somebody ever has you at gunpoint or with a knife and is trying to take you to a private place, you just have to start screaming and fighting, because even if you get shot in the leg, you're more likely to actually get found than if you get to the private place. You will likely not be found.
Clean it properly. Should I do a report, Mr. Lady? Winds of shit in the air. Lady, what the fuck are you looking at with your skirted egg?
Never mind, J-Rock, keep it moving.
Randy, why don't you go on and eat a cheeseburger, you basketball-eating, walrus-ass motherfucker?
Frick off, J-Rock. Actually, I'm off the cheeseburgers now.
Randy, don't play me like some kind of sucker, dog. Motherfuckers with guts like that ain't off the cheeseburgers. Motherfuckers with guts like that definitely are on the cheeseburgers, dog.
Isn't it a little weird that we found a pedophile island and there was a multi-millionaire slash, billionaire dude that was trafficking millions of women and children, and we caught him, and then we put him in jail, and then he killed himself, and then his accomplice had a trial that there was almost zero news coverage on, and then this woman was asked to give all of the names of the people involved in the whole scandal. And we were told we were going to get to know who was involved. Then the sentencing happened and we haven't found out who was actually involved. And she's only getting 20 years in prison. Even though when we know there was royalty involved in this with Prince Andrew. Does anybody else find this super uber duper bizarre? It's a little weird. I don't know.
This shit made me second guess reality.
Okay, bet. Let me see it.
This video is of, when Elon sent a Tesla into space?
Yeah.
So he sent a Tesla into space and there was a dummy in it. But look.
Let me see.
So this guy was watching it live stream, because this was a live stream, right?
Okay.
Look what happened.
Yo, look how fake this is. Look, this Elon Musk shit.
So he's watching the Tesla live stream.
Okay.
Look.
Boom!
We're here.
You see that?
Pause it. Look, we're here.
So pause it. You see the Tesla and the robot. Look where it is.
Where is it?
It's
Is that
look. Now keep watching. Keep watching.
Okay.
Space? What is this? Oh wait, let me fix it. Let me unpause this. Look at this. Oh,
All of a sudden, in
space.
space.
There you go.
In space.
How they do that?
That shit was fake the whole time. That shit was fake the whole time. They faked the Tesla being in space, bro.
Alright, and that's the truth.
I can't walk, that's the truth. Literally, look. I can't
Your Honor.
move my leg.
Your Honor.
One of my least favorite kinds of pseudoscientific nonsense is polygraph tests. Lie detectors don't actually detect any lies. What they detect is normal human physiological responses to nervousness. Like the kind you might experience when you're strapped into a polygraph test. They're so hopelessly ineffective that people who are just calm under pressure, like serial killers and spies, can and have passed the test with flying colors. Meanwhile, you can get any random dude off the street and get him so upset about taking the test that every single thing he answers, even his own name, registers as a lie. They're not even admissible in court like anywhere in the country anymore, and yet people still believe in them. So just in case you ever need to know, here's 2 very true facts about polygraph tests. Number 1, you can trick the test just by repeatedly clenching and unclenching your anus, because doing that mimics the blood pressure spikes that the machine is looking for and throws the whole thing off. And second, I know that you're doing that right now.
Hope your day gets better.
Shut the fuck up!
Positive energy.
Shut up! You don't understand English!
Fun fact, if you look under a bed, 90% of the time you'll find an iPhone 4. That's pretty cool. And most of the time it works still too. Oh no.
I haven't had sex in so long, I'm afraid I'll forget how to moan. What if I fuck up and I bark?
I call your motherfucking phone to tell you to My phone been disconnected. What the fuck you want me to do? Well, I'm pregnant. You tell me what the fuck you gonna do. Damn, you having 5 babies? No, it's one fucking baby. That's your nose, that's your leg, that's your motherfucking baby, bitch. I'm not even black and white. Motherfucker, that's the ink. This ain't me. Yeah, that's you. That's you. That's you. And what is this? This a what? This is a girl. I can't even have girls. Yes, you can. Hell no, yes, my mama had 5. They say if I have one, we all gonna die.
If you talk too much, then you reveal too much. And when you reveal too much, you endanger yourself.